This weekend's fishing forecast is brought to you by Montauk Tackle Company.
Hi, this is Captain Al Lorenzetti for skimmeroutdoors.com, bringing you the weekend update and fishing report. And let's see, where will we start? Striped bass, inshore. That's the ticket right now. A lot of fish around. Today I had a charter. We limited out by 11 o'clock in the morning, maybe 10:30. And then we did some plugging, didn't do anything on the plugs. And then went fluke fishing inside. Had a 6-pound fluke, a couple of small ones. And so fishing is good. Trick is the weather. We've had an easterly flow now for the last, I don't know, it seems like it's never going to end. So the east wind does bring in clean water, but the ocean is a mess, all churned up. The bunker schools today, which is Thursday the 15th, guys got out there, lumpy ocean, pretty big swell on it, and the bunker don't like that. Nobody could find bait. So that was a tough situation. I found some bait, but I'm not going to tell you where. But there's some bait inside. It's tough to find, but I did get a few pieces, enough to fish today. So that's the key. If you find the bait, there's plenty of fish to be had. I didn't have anything big today, 22 pounds, well, 18, 20, 22 pounds, something like that. And a lot of bluefish around. So I think if things calm down, it looks like it's going to ease off on Friday. Ocean probably still going to be not so nice, and then Saturday looks like a better day, 2 to 4, and maybe things will coalesce again. The bunker schools will get reorganized, and previous weekend it was some hot fishing on them. So once that gets squared away, settled down, I think it's going to be excellent fishing. I heard there was a big school of bunker by Jones Inlet yesterday on that nasty Wednesday. With a lot of fish on them, so that's still west of Fire Island. So there's a lot of fish out there. We just need the weather conditions to cooperate with us, and you're going to catch fish on the bunker pods in the ocean. And if you catch that bait, you bring it back inside, fish the inlet area, even into the back bay, you're going to catch a lot of bass there as well. Okay, so bass fishing. Fluke fishing, it's not great, but there are some quality fish. Today I fished in the back bay, let's say east of the Robert Moses Bridge, working the channels and so forth, and we found a nice fish there. Only one, but we only fished it for like an hour and a half. If you put in a good period of time, I think you're going to score with some keepers. When the ocean settles down, again, that's a big question mark. It's been so ugly lately that very few people have been able to put in more than maybe a one-day shot looking for fish in the ocean, and some have been caught, but we just need the weather to settle down. So if it does, I'm sure you're going to be able to catch fish out there. Fire Island Reef area, anywhere from 60 to 90 feet of water. And southwest of the inlet as well, that area where the outfall pipe is usually very good. So again, fluke fishing, it's worth a shot. It's a good mix-it-up type of thing, a little bass fishing, a little fluke fishing. And the plugging is starting to happen too. I had a 30-pound fish on a plug this week. So it's not hot, but if you know how to do it and you find the right place, you might catch a fish or two. Offshore action, I mean, from 20 miles out, there's all the sharks you want to catch, mostly blue sharks, but there have been makos caught as well. So they're in there. This is the weekend of the Hudson Anglers Tournament, and that's a huge tournament, so there are going to be over 100 boats going to all different places on Earth. And so you'll hear a lot of news about what went on, and I'm sure there are going to be some nice fish caught, some makos, probably the first threshers. And so shark fishing is excellent if you can get out there with the weather. There's definitely a tuna bite, nothing real hot. They haven't settled in. They're kind of here, there, and everywhere. Chicken Canyon seems to be the most consistent area. A crazy report of monster false albacore. 25 pounds taken line on a 50, which is unheard of. I haven't seen a 25-pound false albie in 30 years, and it's even early for them, but this was in the Chicken Canyon area, and he had multiple fish. So anyway, there's bluefin there. The Lindenthal Canyon is loaded with yellowfin. There have been some big catches of yellowfin tuna, so they're on the way up. Maybe this weekend they might be in Hudson. And definitely it's worth the offshore scene is going to happen. I just hope that the fish settle in on some bait and we can jig them. That's what I love to do, and hopefully that's going to happen. So a lot of things to fish for. The weather's going to be pleasant in terms of sun and so forth, but in terms of wind. If it stays east and it pushes, that's going to make things tough. So if the wind settles down, you get out in the ocean. Great offshore bite, good offshore bass bite, and the fishing around the inlet is great too. So looks like a good weekend. Get out there, have fun, be safe, catch them up.